Ian, are you ready for the place that we're at? We're at a place.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal Museum and Nature Center in Savannah, Georgia. This canal was in function or in operation from 1825 to 1890. It's going to be a fun time. We are here with the family. Got the entire PFAM 5 plus PFAM 5 grandma plus PFAM 5 other grandma plus PFAM 5 pawpaw plus PFAM 5 sister.
Ian.
Well, yeah, PFAM 5 Ian. We got everybody here today. We're in Savannah, Georgia at the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal Museum and Nature Trail. Let's see what we can get into today. We just got done watching a short little documentary about the history of the canal and how it started, how it ended. A lot of history. It was a way of transporting goods. It happened, they started construction in like 1825, I believe. It started being used in 1830. It lasted for about 60 years before a big hurricane came and it caused it to collapse, and they just didn't have the money back then to continue to work on it. But it did survive a few major events like the Civil War, yellow fever, things like that. So a lot of history here, a lot of manual labor that built the canal, and it was a way to transport goods back and forth. You know, back before we had those, you know, semi-trucks and other ways of transporting the goods. This was the way they did it, and they were actually inspired by the Erie Canal. So that kind of gave them the inspiration, and they're like, well, we want our own canal here in Georgia, in Savannah area, and it was 16 miles long, and they had the locks that they used, and what they're going to do, what we're going to see here at this site is 2 of the remaining locks, but the other locks are throughout the city and off the main roads and things like that. And she said, the lady, nice lady here at the visitor center, said after we leave here, she's going to send us about 2 miles up to the road and to a very beautiful site, and we'll see some more of the canal. So stay with us on this video. If you like family-friendly content, we invite you to subscribe, like, share, and join the adventure. Here we go. Couple of little trails along the canal out here, out and back. Lots of history and lots of relics of the past. Do you need to use the potty?
No.
Okay.
Ian, Jack,
What about y'all?
I pottied.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, we stopped at
pottied at 9 Line.
we stopped at 9 Line / Black Rifle Combo. Yep. Didn't film anything there, but I do recommend the 1776 iced latte at Black Rifle.
It was good.
It was good. It's the butterfly garden.
if we tap it on it, they tap it. That's a big one.
So we're on the Ridge Trail, and I believe the lady inside told us that this basically takes you to the campground. So they do have a campground out here.
Definitely.
But you are in God's eyes.
we all are sinners.
Wow, look, it's the mushroom reproductive organ.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Grandma's trip.
Yeah.
I always trip.
Hi.
Somebody built this little shelter, almost like a teepee or something. I wouldn't go in it, but I'm gonna go near it. See if we can. I wouldn't get in there. You never know. There's probably snakes and stuff. Because who knows?
Somebody probably stuck in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. What do you think of that?
Yeah. That could be probably somebody stuck there in a home.
They make them on the beaches in Washington on driftwood.
That is pretty cool. This is really cool. This bridge is awesome.
This is like what you walked on at Fort King George and they would stick their hands in.
This is cool. This is pretty.
If this falls in, I'm gonna die.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be by yourself and dying.
I mean, because it's so
Fall in, I'm
gross.
leaving.
I know it.
This is pretty. This is some of the pictures I saw online that I was excited about.
Look at that marker on that tree. No, it's not a tree, but geological marker.
Yeah, you belong to the swamp then.
Yep, ain't nobody wants you back.
Nope. We're not jumping in the swamp after you.
So we're sampling all kinds of trails out here. There's several trails. I definitely recommend speaking with the folks at the visitor center. They'll tell you where to go, what to see. Very informative, and there's lots of variety out here. What you think, babe?
Yep. My eye's burning.
This is just really cool, really pretty.
Swamp.
So,
Are we going more that way?
oh, that's the, oh, okay. So yeah, so
This is where we go across.
yeah, we can. She says if it's sometimes it's closed if flooded. If it's not flooded, like right now, it's safe. We can cut across and do that canal back instead of going out back and then out and back. So now we can cut across and just do.
But are we going this way?
We can go a little further and see where it goes, and then we can come back this way and take the other part, and we can just play it by ear. But that is cool. I want to do that. Beautiful along these tow paths. What did you say, babe?
See the flower? There's like there's white flowers down there. There was some back there.
Like it was
Oh
standing
no.
up a minute.
Ah,
Oh man.
yes, they're pretty. See if I can zoom in.
I wonder what's in that birdhouse.
There's a pretty flower. Everybody, this is my sister Sarah. You may have seen her on a previous videos a while back, but she is in town from Texas
Until Mother's Day.
until Mother's Day. But this is our weekend to all get together and do something as a one giant caravan.
And it's nice out here too. Why is that bridge closed?
I don't know. Yeah. Nice pavilion. You can sit here and look at the Ogeechee River. And I think because we're in the heavily wooded area, the bugs are getting kind of bad for some. But it's just a beautiful overlook out here. We're gonna go and cross over a tiny little bridge and go see the other side. Beautiful look at the Ogeechee River. Lexi, what do you think?
Cool.
So there's a couple of trails out here like we mentioned. Make sure you check with the visitor center before you come out here so you know what you're doing. But we're going along a couple parallel tow paths, and sometimes it's out and back and then you have to do the other one out and back. But when the water is not overflowing or flooded out, this little crossing bridge, which today it's good, so we don't have to make it an out and back. We can actually make a loop out of it. So we're gonna go down this tiny little bridge where the water tide's not too high today, so today is a loop instead of out and back. All right, we're gonna go do this little bridge here. This will be fun. Very cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, when this is flooded, you cannot cross it, and you'll just have to go out and back on both the parallel trails. But this is going to show us more of the canal on this side. Everybody's looking for a geocache. There is some geocaching out here. So, just so you're aware, if you're into that, there is geocaching. You may want to record this. First time I see my mom's.
You know what type of snake bit them?
My mom's actually going into the woods like this. I've never seen this. So.
She's watching too much Survivor.
Yeah.
It's right. That's a mushroom.
Document this on camera.
That's what I.
That is a mushroom.
Looking for that geocache.
Yeah, they're generally it's supposed to stay.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm just filming while you're
Thanks,
trying to come out of the woods.
You're not going to show that to anybody, are you?
Just YouTube.
Oh,
Just
okay.
everybody on YouTube.
Yeah. We're
This is like a million.
2K subscribers right now. So.
That was different.
Yeah. We found a geocache! Woohoo! We found it.
Oh, it's a coffee can.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Or a bottle.
You got the geocache. Woohoo!
That is really
She
cool.
always finds them.
So Casey found the geocache.
Where are we at?
Savannah-Ogeechee Canal. Ian, show us, what did you get in the geocache? So
There was like a fake. There's two. There's one bigger fake gem, one smaller fake gem, Navy Men coins, like ones that you can scratch for the lottery or something.
oh wow. Oh wow. There's a floating dock. Wow. I am on a floating dock here. Wow, that's just beautiful. Look at that.
I think it is too.
This is beautiful. Look at this. We're gonna check out this viewing point up here. This is one of the lock areas. Check out this view. Oh yeah, this is lock 5. Very cool. It's lock number 5. Over here, it's got a replica lock. You can see how
Lock operation.
they used to work.
Yeah. To block the water. And they're rounded on the edges so the chicken meat. Still stop the water.
And Richard, you said the purpose of the locks would be because of the shallow water.
To rise and lower the water so the ships could make it uphill.
Yeah.
Because it started low and raised up and then came back down as it got near the ocean.
And it just made the transportation of the goods a lot easier when they were able to do that. We're just having a blast out here. The nice lady at the visitor center is going to send us down the road a couple miles to see some of the other, I don't know if she said it was the other locks or the just some other more scenery that's part of the canal. So, but it's separate from this particular park. So we're gonna ride up there and check that out. And if there's cool scenery out there, we're gonna show that to you as well. We're gonna keep it as part of the same video. Let's go there now. Yeah. So we are at a additional section that Connie, the Canoe Lady, has recommended that we leave the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal and Museum and go down the road. Now there's a turn you have to go down the road, and there's some really pretty scenery out here. She said you definitely got to go do this extra little piece. So this is separate But if you talk to Connie, the Canoe Lady, she'll send you down to this other extension of the canal. All right, after a little bit of not being able to find it, we just should have stayed straight. And now we find it. Beautiful. I can see it. And it's raining. And I'm glad I found it. I didn't find it, she found it. But we found the bridge. When you park on the gravel road after they tell you, you just keep on going. Keep on going straight. We went down somebody's driveway. Sorry if you're watching this video.